All the single friends don't always gather to play mahjong. Okay, so 4-person play mahjong. Now 4-person can gather to buy EC. So next time we play mahjong, so how? Your income how much? But must make sure, right, these 3 other good friends, right, your income add together cannot exceed 16K, not one person 16. Welcome to another episode of The Real Talk, where we talk about the real stuff in the real estate. So this is Joy, Property Mom.
Hi, I'm Caleb from Property Mom.
And Jackie from Avenue 88.
So what's the topic today?
So today we are going to talk about a specific kind of property that's very highly sought after and also only Singaporeans can buy, but it's not HDB.
So this property type is something that is for the privileged few. Okay, and then there are regulations, strict regulation to regulate this property type. So even if you are staying HDB now, actually you don't have to pay ABSD to buy this property.
Wow, what is it, man?
Yeah, and of course actually there's EC.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Okay, so EC is always the hot topic. And then we are also expecting 3 new launches in the East and West, because last time we always say, wow, Punggol a lot EC. Okay, now East and West, all the friends down there, okay, take note, there's 3 upcoming. Before we start, right, making sure that everybody understand what is EC first, right? So EC is actually built and sold by private developer. So, and the buyer have to fulfill some eligibility condition, not that you go in, you can buy. Then they also have to follow the 5 years MOP. Like for private, it's not free for all, and that's MOP applies.
Yes. But then the facilities are like the private condos. So they have a full range of facilities like the tennis court, gym, pool, barbecue pit, etc.
Shelter car park.
Shelter car park.
Yeah.
And the only difference, right, is after 5 years MOP, right, EC owners can only sell to Singaporean and PR.
Yeah, so even single PR actually can buy MOP EC.
Wow.
Yes. So, but after 10 years, right, when the EC are fully privatized, it can be sold to foreigners also.
So what are the eligibility? It's like, wow, so like, sounds so good, right? Can anyone just walk in the show flat and say, oh, yeah, my EC. Is that so?
Nah, so EC is not for everyone, okay? And then you need to meet certain criteria in order to buy. But in a nutshell, actually it's something like BTO also. You need to form a family nucleus. One of you need to be a Singapore citizen. And most of all, actually your income ceiling cap, household, is capped at 16,000.
Wow.
And just like BTO, if you own a private property now, even after you sell it, right, you need to wait for 30 months before you can buy a new EC.
This 30 months is a killer.
Yes. So talking about family nucleus, right, there's a very interesting part on this eligibility. So actually we check it out. So singles can also buy. So if you want to buy an EC, right, you and 3 other friends, right, can form together as a nucleus. And you can buy. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you are eligible to buy, but all must be Singaporean.
Okay, so now all the single friends don't always gather to play mahjong. Okay, so 4-person play mahjong. Now 4-person can gather to buy EC. So next time we play mahjong, so how? Your income how much? But must make sure, right, these 3 other good friends, right, your income add together cannot exceed 16K, not one person 16. Is all add together. Cannot exceed 16. So if one of you is 16K, the 3 of you quit job. 不要做工, okay? That is the criteria. So now don't find mahjong kaki. Go and find your 3 good friends to buy EC.
Must find the rich one.
Yes.
Of course you can, but very creative. But I feel no purpose. 4% end up, and then you cannot make the 16K income. You cannot
Actually,
exceed that.
4% 16,000 很容易过
很容易过
Yeah, but just to buy EC, you quit your job. Okay? So in every EC, right, during the first day of the balloting, right, if you are out there, you are thinking, wow, what is the process like? Okay? So in the first day of the balloting, 70% of the whole development is actually catered for the first timer. So only 30% of the unit is actually catered for the second timer. So anybody watching this, want to rush to buy EC, okay, you hold your horses first. Let us explain the balloting process, because it's not something that is your normal condo balloting process. Yes.
Yeah, so on day 1 of the balloting process, the first timer and second timer, actually they will join the same queue together. Just that the developer will count the number of units sold to the second timer, and it's capped at 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so meaning to say once the 30% cap is reached, right? Then actually all the second timer you will be stopped. But the first timer your sale can still continue.
Yeah. So a bit confusing.
Layman.
For example, let's say an EC development has 500 units, right? So only 150 are catered for second timer. So I mean, we done cases before in EC. So based on our experience, right, actually by 12 noon, right, second timer usually have to balik kampong already lah.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, it's happening lah.
Yes,
Second timer, you can even see down there, right, lunchtime, then you see a lot of people all get out.
Agent also pangkang.
没有什么戏唱了 because 够大到了，不能买。
But like what Jackie mentioned, right, the balloting will still carry on for the first timer. So they will leapfrog at the front. Even at the back, you go to the front.
Okay, but one thing is that for second timers, don't give up yet, okay? Because there's still chance for you. 1 month later, there will be another balloting process, and then again, all the second timer you can come together again.
Wow, this one again means the paperwork wow, you know the form. Again, you know.
Yeah, the EM you got to reapply again.
Tick again, sign again, check again.
Yeah,
so second timer, I tell you, you really 关关难过, 关关过. Because we have actually walked through this whole journey with families who are the second timer. But, you know, good thing they managed to get a house at the second round. And then also must match with another thing. The numbers must be good. You know, your balloting number, if not good, also quite hard.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, so we managed to help them and we are happy for them.
Yes. So actually likewise for my client as well, when they first bought the payment grant, so during the first balloting also, the numbers is quite sad. They couldn't get it. And then for the second timer round, they managed to get it. I mean, lucky for them, really.
Wow. So you must be thinking, so shag. Singaporean, why you still want to buy EC? You stupid, man. So of course we are Singaporean. No,
wait, you must say they are very smart when they
we
buy
are
EC.
smart Singaporean, okay? We don't do things without reason one, okay?
Yes.
So because we have also witnessed a lot of a Singaporean that bought a MOP, you know, EC, then when they reach MOP, right, most of them, I could say most, 99% make 6-figure profit.
Wow.
Then when they sell their house, they see the 6-figure profit, the check.
一切都是值得的。
值得的, yeah.
Yes. And of course, because this is the only condo type, right? Like what Jackie mentioned, you can buy first without ABSD and without selling your house.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's very rare. And not only that, there are two types of payment available also. So one of the most popular one is the deferred payment scheme. Yeah,
only available for EC.
Yes. So where you just need to pay 20% of the price up front, right? And then the rest, right, you can utang. Until the project TOP or you collect key. Yeah. So it means, right, you can stay up to your project TOP and even 6 months after TOP. So you renovate until you song then you move in.
Seamless
that time transfer.
when we bought our condo, right, we don't have this because it's not EC, it's a private. So we needed to sell our HDB. If not, we were gonna ABSD.
Yes.
So and then because of that, right, we need to rent for 3 years. Okay. But if you don't sell a HDB, seriously, the 20% down payment quite xiong leh.
Yes. So that's why actually now EC is really for the rich or for people with very deep pocket. Because easily if you want to buy like on an average 1.3 million plus for EC, right, for a 3-bedroom, you need at least 300,000 spare cash or CPF lying around. That means that is not consider whatever you have spent inside your house. It's really inside your bank or in your current OA. You have this sum. Then you can really afford. Because actually that will be at least the 24 to 29% of the property price.
Yes.
Yeah, and because of the income ceiling cap of 16K, right, and plus MSR, so actually your loan amount will be much lesser also.
Cannot be 75% one.
Exactly.
我们算过这么多次了.
Exactly. So even if you max out, like let's say young couple, give them 30 years loan tenure.
Yes.
And because of the ceiling cap 16K, right, give them max 16K. They can only borrow like max 1.05 million. Meaning to say whatever extra, right, will be all cash and CPF.
PAP.
Yeah. Parents Assisted Program.
That one a very famous one.
PAP.
So the loan is is very low. So in actual fact, the down payment, right, is 30 to 40%.
Easily.
Yeah,
Yes.
easily, including your buyer's stamp duty.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So another interesting question 真的吗 All this
Yeah, of course, in the past 10 years, right, if you check on the record, right,
Yeah.
so all the first owner, right, do make a significant profit.
Yep.
Yeah, this is because EC is a subsidized housing.
Yeah, like
Yes.
your BTO lah.
Yes, just
Yes,
like a
that's
BTO.
right.
So there's a price gap compared to a private condo. So generally, it's about 20 to 30% lesser than the private market. So the growth potential is high. So confirm got 6-figure gain one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 哇，听 until 多姿
流
多彩。
口水哦。
心痒痒，心痒
yeah,
痒。
so,
不是每个人可以买。
So
not all can
in
get.
summary, right? After you hear all this, if you want to buy EC, either you or your spouse, one of you must be a Singaporean because
Yes,
this is
that's
a
right.
Singaporean privilege.
Yes.
So, but then if you are not married, you are not buying as a family nucleus. Okay. So remember, today after this podcast, you can find one friend or find 3 friends.
Maximum 3 friends. Maximum.
Yeah,
Max.
maximum 3 friends. So total 4 person, 4 single. Okay, then
Must be Singaporean,
Yeah,
yeah.
must be Singaporean. All Singaporean. Okay,
Yeah.
cannot be PR. And then the 4 of you add up. Income cannot exceed 16K.
Yes.
Okay, quit your job. Okay, then they must be either CPF rich because we talk about
Yeah. You
the
must upfront
loan
everything.
shortfall, whatever.
Yes.
Okay, so CPF rich or cash rich. Okay, these are your criteria when you
Wow.
find 3
a bit
other friends.
contradicting. You need to have deep pocket, but your income must be low.
Yes. So I don't know how you find.
No.
就是去找这些朋友.
Yes.
Okay. So but if you are still unsure about what the eligibility lah, or can buy, cannot buy, balloting how the process, right?
Yes.
You can DM us. Then
Yes.
we will be glad to actually
Yes.
explain everything to you. Yes.
Yes.
This is Joy Property Mom.
Hi, Caleb from Property Mom.
Jackie from Avenue 88.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.